Hey everybody, I'm Rick. Welcome to Talking Habs, where you get your daily fix of Bleu Blanc Rouge. That light should have been off. All right, so we got game number 23 tonight. Second game of back-to-back games for Montreal. Florida's in town, so they were on the road. Today they're at home. Florida's in town to take on the Habs. And this is the preview. I've got a little bit of news. I've got I've got the Habs lineup, and hopefully it's accurate. I have stats for the game, and what else do I have? Oh, I've got the guess the score contest. That's what I've got. The guess the score contest. Guess the score of the game and the first goal scorer of the game, and you can pick that guy from either team. And if you're the first one in the chat or the comments, excuse me, with that guess, then you would win the $10 prize directly into your bank account. It's a hard contest to win. We're looking for our first winner so far this year. All right. In a bit of a hurry today, so not a lot of preamble. The news I have today is there's not that much, but I'll give you what I got. Okay, so Yuri Slafkovsky, again, I wanted to call him Igor. That hasn't been in a while. Yuri Slafkovsky has 5 points in his last 7 games. I think he needs to go to Laval, though. I think he needs to go to Laval. I don't know what they're waiting for, though. Let me know what you guys think about that. 3 Oilers scouts attended last night's game to scout Monty. Their assistant GM and a goalie scout was amongst the 3. Panthers swept Montreal last season, all 4 games. So that's it. 4 games, 4-0-0. That's it. Panthers, Alexander Barkov has points in his last 7 games against Montreal and 10 points just last season against Montreal. Sam Reinhart has at least 1 point in 11 of his 13 versus Montreal. His last 13, versus Montreal. Yeah. What does that mean? I don't know. What does that mean? For the guess the score contest, I'm going to give you my guess. It doesn't really count, but your guys' guesses will count. And by the way, good luck to everybody who gives a guess there. So I'm going to go with 4-2 Florida. 4-2 Florida. Sam Reinhart with the first goal, because why not? He's leading them in goals, and he's probably going to get 2 tonight. That's there's a hot take. Sam Reinhart with 2 goals tonight. All right, let's get to the preview. This is what I got for you. The 13-7-2 Florida Panthers in Montreal to take on the 10-10-2 Montreal Canadiens. How to watch this game. It's a 7 p.m. Eastern start, 4 p.m. Pacific. In the Habs region, TSN2 in English, RDS in French. And the Panthers region, Bally Sports Florida. Streaming ESPN Plus, RDS, TSN Plus, and Sportsnet Plus. Season series, they're playing tonight here in Montreal. They'll be in Florida December 30th. They'll be back in Florida on February 29th. It's a leap year this year. And they'll be in Montreal again April 2nd, so near the end of the season. And the last 10 games, Montreal 5-5-0, and they won their last one. And Florida 6-3-1, and they didn't put what kind of streak they're on. It was a tie game now. Home and away, Florida is away, so they're 6-6-0 on the road. Montreal at home, 5-6-0. So Florida 500 on the road. Maybe Montreal has a chance. I don't know. Referees, Kevin Pollock and Brandon Blandina. If you look at the Habs record over the last whatever years, it's not, it's not like crazy. And maybe also because Montreal wasn't good much of those years, much of that time. So, but anyways, we'll see what happens with the refs. It's kind of like flip a coin what kind of a game you're going to get from the refs. We'll see. Okay, tail of the tape. Scoring chances for percentage, 45.9%. For Montreal, 26th, 54.3%. For Florida, 7th. And that's like puck possession. So goals per game, 2.77 for 27th. That's for Montreal, 2.91 for Florida, 21st. So they're not scoring a ton more than Montreal. Goals against per game, 3.41, 22nd in the league for Montreal, and 2.55 for the Panthers, 5th in the league. So, yes, they're giving up almost a goal less. Power play percentage, 18% even for Montreal, 22nd, and 17.6% For Florida, 23rd. So their power play, not great. PK percentage, 73.8% for Montreal, 28th, and 81.1% for the Panthers, 14th. So they got a good PK. Head-to-head last season, Montreal 0-4-0 and Florida 4-0-0. Face-off circle. No, this is I gave the wrong one, but we'll go with shots on goal allowed, shots on goal 4 per game. So allowed for Florida, 27.9, for Montreal, 34.2. So they're giving up a bit less than Montreal in shots. And on goal 4 per game, a 33.9 for Florida, 28.6 for Montreal. So they're also getting a little bit more than Montreal. Face-off dot. 51.2% for Florida, 13th, and Montreal 52.7% for 6th. So we still have better face-off than they do. Not too many games where we're not the better face-off team. Anyway, players to watch over the last 5 games and points. Stenlund for Florida with 4, and also with 4, Uri Slavkovsky, but he needs to go to Laval. I don't know what he's doing there. Goals, Verhaeghe with 2, Newhook with 3. Assists, Barkov has 3 in the last 5 games. Suzuki has 3. And plus minus, both with a +3. Mikola and that Slavkovsky kid who shouldn't be here. He should be in Laval. Team leaders in goals, Sam Reinhart, 15. Cole Caulfield with 7. And somebody else has 7. I'm not sure who. I can't remember now. Points. Sam Reinhart, 27. Nick Suzuki with 18. And so does Cole Caulfield have 18. Average time on ice, Brandon Montour, 24.08. Mike Matheson, 24.47. And wins, Bobrovsky with 10. And Monty with 5. We'll see if Monty can win this game. If I'm sure they're going to be. I wouldn't be surprised if their scouts are there again to watch Monty. But guess what? I'm joking with you because it's not Monty and Nets tonight. All right, so Atlantic Division standings. From top to bottom, Boston, Florida, Toronto, Detroit. They've fallen down a little bit. And Tampa, Buffalo, Montreal, and Ottawa. Montreal and Buffalo are tied both in points and in percentage. So NHL standings, where does Montreal sit? In 21st. Nashville's ahead of them, Coyotes ahead of them, Islanders ahead of them, Buffalo ahead of them, all with 22 points, as Montreal has. And just below them, New Jersey with 21 points, Pittsburgh 21 points, Calgary and Kraken also with 21 points. Florida, top 5 scoring. Reinhart, 15 goals, 12 assists, 27 points, plus 10. Barkov, 6 goals, 14 assists, 20 points, plus 13. Kachuk, 3 goals, 15 assists, 18 points, minus 2. Verhaeghe, 9 goals, 7 assists, 16 points, plus 2. And Evan Rodriguez, 3 goals, 10 assists, 13 points, plus 9 for Montreal. Top 5, Cole Caulfield, 7 goals, 11 assists, 18 points, even. Nick Suzuki, 6 goals, 12 assists, 18 points, minus 6. Mike Matheson, 5 goals, 12 assists, 17 points, minus 9. Newhook, 7 goals, 6 assists, 13 points, minus 4. And Sean Monahan stuck there at 6 goals, 7 assists, 13 points, minus 6. Goalies tonight, I think it's going to be Bobrovsky, so I'm going to go with that. 10, 6, and 1, 249 goals against, 910 save percentage, 2 shutouts. Stolars, if it's him, 3-1-1, 199 save goals against, and a 929 save percentage. So better numbers that way than Bobrovsky, but Bobrovsky's played more games, obviously. And for Montreal, it's going to be Primo. Primo is in his 5th game. He is 2-2-0 with a 341 goals against and an 898 save percentage. He's in tough tonight. This is a good team, and he's going to have to be good. So all I got is Montreal's lines because they haven't been released. So I went to my secondary source, and I'm going to give you the lines here. I hope they're accurate. There is some change. Suzuki, Newhook, Gallagher, first line. Dvorak, Caulfield, Slavkovsky, second line. And because he got the game-winning goal, I guess, he's getting a rise up there, is Armia on line 3 with Monahan centering and Anderson on the other side. And then fourth line, Evans, Pearson, and Ullinen. And then the defensive pairings, Matheson and Lindstrom. And I saw that last night. They were paired together, I guess. At least it's a defensive defenseman with an offensive defenseman, so that's good. Gooley and Barron, second pairing, and Struble and Kovacevic. And that rounds it out. And there you go. A very quick preview. But what am I expecting? I'm expecting probably not the greatest game from Montreal. They'll probably be a little tired. I don't think Florida played last night. Florida is probably going to get off to a strong start. I mean, we've seen it in the last, like against LA, against Boston, right? They're going to get off to a strong start right away, the other team, and Montreal won't have an answer for it. So I hope maybe Primo steals a game here. Would love to see that. But I hope he's not outmatched here. So we'll see what happens in the game. Join us at 7:00, and for the basically the hangout watch party type thing. I don't show the game, but we're all hanging out together, and then the post game show right after it. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed this. Till next time, which is a few hours. Stay safe. Peace out, y'all. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Ciao, everybody. Nope, that didn't work.